perspective people, welcome back for another video. Hopefully you guys are liking this background a lot better. I know I am. But if there's any ways I can improve on my videos, be sure to leave it in the comments down below. I am not afraid of any criticism or feedback because that is how you grow. So, if you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe for future videos. Now, the Flash movie is out for some particular part of the crowd, and those are the people at CinemaCon. Those damn lucky bastards got to see it, and from what it sounds like, the hype is real. So, the reviews, not necessarily the complete reviews, as you know, there's still a review embargo that's going on. The movie is 2 months away, so that's understandable why it's still going on. But from the early reactions people have to the movie, I watched John Campea's show and I watched a few other ones, and they all seem to have nothing but praise. Now, one thing I do see in common is they don't all think it's like the greatest thing out there. James Gunn went out his way and said, hey, this is one of the best superhero movies I've ever seen, or, the best superhero movie he's seen, or whatever that phrasing was. And then there's other people that have made the same claims. However, now with the actual reactions out from multiple people, it seems to be like a highly, highly energetic, fun film to watch, and with great action, which is exactly what I want. And I've seen a lot of people that are sounding like they would give it like a 9 out of 10 type of deal, right? To be a complete masterpiece, you would have to give it 10 out of 10, which is what James Gunn made it sound like it was going to be. Now, obviously, everyone's opinions are objective, right? So it really comes down to who the person is, what they went in with. For someone like me, who is just a fan of DC, who is just a fan of Marvel, who is just a fan of comic books, I just go into a movie and, until I really think about it. Now, obviously, there's some bad movies where, Thor: Love and Thunder, where you just came out like, what did I just watch? But most of the time, I'm watching these movies, I'm having a genuine good time. Now, all of these movies, are they all the Winter Soldier? No. And I don't expect them all to be, because it's really hard to do what I feel like Winter Soldier did. Um, so I don't take that against anyone else. And a Flash movie, I'm looking forward to for two things, right? One is the closure of Zack Snyder's universe. It's just good to have some type of closure, even if there's not going to be any future installments, which I'm completely 100% okay with, even though I was a big fan of his previous work. But also, it seems like it's not necessarily, from what everyone's been saying, it's not necessarily going to be something that ends the current timeline and starts a new timeline. Nothing like what we originally thought it was going to be, but it does leave the door open to where it's not necessarily saying Snyder's vision. From what everyone has been saying, you could get the closure from this movie because, Ezra Miller is Zach's Flash. He did went ahead and hire Ezra for that role. And I know there were some scenes that were reported where Henry Cavill and Gal Gadot were on the set. Obviously, they've been cut for the right reasons, in my opinion. And also, well, not cut, right? Like, we all know Gal Gadot is still in limbo. We don't know if she's going to be Wonder Woman or not. I vote for no. Let's just start with the new Wonder Woman, just so there's no confusion left. Hopefully, this is also the last time we see Ezra Miller. What the actual movie will have, we'll have to just wait and find out ourselves. I think it's in June, right? June or July? I hope it's in June. But other than that, I've been hearing great things. And personally, that's all I wanted to hear. I didn't need to hear that this is going to be a groundbreaking movie out there. I didn't need to hear that this is the movie that's going to define DC. Because I don't want the best movie for DC to be something that just starts it, right? Like, I hope we get the best of DC down the road, not already. Because when you peak too early in anything, it leads to a larger downslide, right? You think you will stay on the top for the rest of your life or whatever it may be, but eventually you start to fall down. And I don't want that to be the case for DC, because DC hasn't even really started yet. And in my books, It's not going. I know we have Blue Beetle and everything coming out, but in my books, it won't start, and many others, it won't start until Superman Legacy comes out in 2025. Which, can it just please hurry up and get to that point? Like, I don't care what comes in between. To be very honest with you, after this Flash movie, I don't really have too much excitement for Aquaman. And Blue Beetle is it's going to be fun, but we all know it's not going to be connected to anything just yet. We don't even know if it's going to be part of the future DC. Although with how much James Gunn posts about it, it makes sense it would be. Now, have you seen the reactions? What do you think of the word that's getting out about the Flash movie? Or does it make you more excited? It certainly makes me more excited because I haven't heard a single bad thing about it. Are there any hopes, or is there something you're looking to get out of the movie? And would that be the make it or break it for you for this movie, as it is the case for a lot of people? So, please go ahead and leave your thoughts down in the comment section down below. And don't forget to spread love, stop the hate, and until next time, have a great one.